Damascus, a name that resonates through the corridors of time, echoing with tales of ancient mystique and grandeur. The very name evokes a sense of ancient mystique, a city that has stood the test of time, witnessing the rise and fall of empires. It is a city woven into the tapestry of human history, a crossroads of civilizations where East meets West, and past meets present. Nestled amidst the arid landscape of the Middle East, Damascus has been a vibrant hub of trade and culture for millennia, a beacon of human ingenuity and resilience. Its history stretches back to the dawn of civilization, with layers upon layers of stories etched into its very stones. Damascus is mentioned in ancient Egyptian texts, a testament to its enduring presence and significance through the ages. It is a testament to its enduring presence, a city that has not only survived, but thrived through the sands of time. This city has witnessed the rise and fall of empires, from the ancient Arameans to the Romans, Byzantines and Ottomans. It has seen the ebb and flow of countless cultures, each leaving an indelible mark on its rich tapestry. Through the ages, Damascus has stood as a silent observer, a witness to the unfolding drama of human history. It has absorbed the stories of humanity, each era adding a new chapter to its ever-growing narrative. The city's significance transcends mere geography, serving as a cultural and historical nexus that connects different epochs and civilizations. Damascus holds a profound place in religious traditions as well, revered by Muslims, Christians and Jews alike. It is considered a sacred site in Islam, home to the magnificent Umayyad Mosque, one of the oldest and largest mosques in the world. For Christians, Damascus is intricately linked to the story of Saul's conversion to the Apostle Paul, a pivotal moment in Christian history. This rich tapestry of history and faith makes Damascus a place of profound importance, a city where the sacred and the secular coexist in harmony. It is a city where the past whispers through the present, where ancient streets and modern buildings stand side by side, and within its ancient walls, echoes of ancient prophecies resonate with a chilling relevance to our modern world, reminding us of the timeless nature of human experience. The Old Testament prophets often spoke of Damascus, a city with a rich and tumultuous history. Their words painted a picture of both prosperity and destruction, a duality that has fascinated scholars and believers alike for centuries. The prophet Isaiah, in his book chapter 17 verse 1, delivers a stark warning. Behold, Damascus is about to be removed from being a city. This prophecy has echoed through the ages, a testament to the enduring power of his words. It will become a desolate ruin, a haunting vision of what once was, and what could befall any city that strays from divine favor. Jeremiah, another prophet of the Lord, echoes this dire prediction, reinforcing the gravity of the message. In Jeremiah 49 verses 24 to 27 he speaks of Damascus gripped by fear and anguish, a city caught in the throes of impending disaster. He describes a city facing impending doom, its once vibrant streets now overshadowed by the specter of destruction. These prophecies, etched in ancient scriptures, cast a long shadow over Damascus, a reminder of the city's fragile existence. The prophecies are not mere pronouncements of destruction. They are warnings, urging the people to heed the divine will. They are interwoven with divine judgment and the consequences of straying from the path of righteousness, a theme that resonates throughout the scriptures. They serve as a stark reminder that even the most powerful cities are not immune to the tides of time and the judgment of God, a lesson that remains relevant to this day. Today, as we witness the ongoing conflict in Syria, the ancient prophecies about Damascus take on a renewed urgency. The images we see on our screens, the destruction, the displacement, the suffering, seem to mirror the words spoken by Isaiah and Jeremiah millennia ago. The Syrian civil war, a brutal and complex conflict, has brought untold suffering to the people of Syria. Damascus, once a symbol of resilience and cultural vibrancy, has not been spared from the ravages of war. The echoes of ancient prophecies reverberate in the streets of the ancient city. While some may see a direct correlation between the current conflict and the fulfillment of biblical prophecy, others interpret the situation more cautiously. The question of whether these events constitute a literal fulfillment of the prophecies remains a subject of debate and interpretation. The interpretation of biblical prophecy is a complex and nuanced endeavor. Some approach these ancient texts with a literal understanding, They see the prophecies as predicting specific historical events that will unfold precisely as described. Others, however, emphasize the symbolic nature of prophetic language. They argue that prophecies should not be interpreted as literal roadmaps of the future. Instead, they view them as metaphorical representations of spiritual truths and moral lessons. In the case of Damascus, a literal interpretation might point to the physical destruction of the city as a sign of divine judgment. A metaphorical reading, on the other hand, might focus on the potential for moral or spiritual decay within any society, regardless of its physical location. Warnings from the past. Regardless of one's interpretation of these ancient prophecies, the plight of Damascus serves as a powerful reminder of the fragility of human civilization. The city, once a beacon of culture and history, now stands as a testament to the consequences of human actions and decisions. The images of destruction we witness should give us pause. They are not just scenes from a distant land, but a reflection of what can happen anywhere if we are not vigilant. They should prompt us to reflect on the choices we make, both individually and collectively. Every decision, no matter how small, contributes to the larger tapestry of our shared human experience. The prophecies about Damascus, whether understood literally or metaphorically, carry within them a timeless message. They speak to the enduring nature of human folly and the lessons we must learn from history. They remind us that pride, arrogance, and turning away from the divine can have dire consequences. These are not just abstract concepts, but real dangers that have manifested throughout history. They challenge us to examine our own lives and our role in the world. Are we contributing to a legacy of peace and understanding, or are we sowing the seeds of discord and destruction? The fall of any city, especially one as historically and culturally significant as Damascus, is a tragedy. It is a loss not just for the people who live there, but for all of humanity. It is a stark reminder of the human cost of conflict and the urgent need for peace and reconciliation. In the end, the story of Damascus is a call to reflection for us all, urging us to strive for a better, more compassionate world. Repentance and redemption, a path to renewal. The prophets of old did not offer only pronouncements of doom and gloom. Their messages, while often containing warnings of judgment, also held out the possibility of repentance and redemption. They spoke of a God who was always ready to forgive, to heal, and to restore. Even in the midst of prophesying the fall of Damascus, Isaiah and Jeremiah hinted at the potential for renewal. They spoke of a time when the city would rise again. They suggested that even in the face of destruction, hope remained. This message of hope resonates deeply, particularly in times of crisis and uncertainty. It reminds us that even when faced with seemingly insurmountable challenges, the potential for positive change always exists. The fall of pride. The prophecies about Damascus, like many biblical narratives, can be seen as cautionary tales about the dangers of pride and the importance of humility. Damascus, in its ancient glory, may have succumbed to the allure of its own power and prestige. The prophet's warnings can be understood as a rebuke of such hubris. They serve as a reminder that true strength lies not in military might or material wealth, but in humility, compassion, and a steadfast commitment to righteousness. The lessons gleaned from these ancient texts transcend time and place. They challenge us to examine our own hearts, to confront our own capacity for pride and arrogance. They urge us to embrace humility and to live in a manner that reflects compassion and understanding. Beyond the ruins, hope endures. Despite the somber warnings contained within the prophecies surrounding Damascus, a message of hope shines through. The prophets spoke of a time when peace would reign, when nations would lay down their arms, and when humanity would live in harmony with one another and with God. This vision of a brighter future, though perhaps distant, offers a beacon of hope in our troubled world. It reminds us that even in the darkest of times, the human spirit yearns for peace, justice, and reconciliation. The prophecies about Damascus, while foretelling destruction, also point towards the possibility of transformation and renewal. They remind us that even from the ruins, hope can emerge. A timeless message for humanity. The story of Damascus, interwoven with ancient prophecies and modern conflicts, holds a timeless message for humanity. It reminds us of the cyclical nature of history, the consequences of our choices, and the enduring power of faith and hope. As we reflect on the plight of Damascus, let us remember the words of the prophets. Let us heed their warnings about the dangers of pride and the importance of righteousness. And let us never lose sight of the possibility of redemption and renewal, even in the face of adversity. The fate of Damascus serves as a poignant reminder of our shared humanity. It compels us to seek peace, to pursue justice, and to build a world where such suffering is never repeated.